It's more than a voyage. It's a serious quest for a moment of truth. And somebody once told me that in a world full of lies, even the smallest of truths is nothing short of a revolution. And in today's reality, that means so much more than when I heard that the first time. I'd like to start with making a small confession, and it is that sometimes I allow my hubris to indulge in that greatest of all sins, and that is, of course, to Google one's own name. I sometimes do that, and more frequently than I'd like to admit, and when I do indulge my hubris in that sin of Googling my own name, I find critiques and reviews, and in those reviews there's always comparisons. People need to say he sounds like that, he sings like this, he plays like that, and in those comparisons there are some more favorable than others. But my favorite one is one from a French reporter in a newspaper called Libération. And she wrote that when I sing, I sound like a wounded cat. God bless French journalism. But I'll explain to you why I love that comparison out of every comparison that I've ever heard. Anybody who's ever had the fortune to inhabit a zone populated by a large feline community, together with a large number of automobiles, has inevitably stumbled upon the tragic yet symbolic conjunction of cat and car. You see, when that solid hood of the speeding car hits that soft, warm body of the surprised cat, there is a moment, there is a pause, there is a tear in the fabric of time itself. And in that pause, the cat realizes that most honest and that most awful of all truths. He realizes that there is an end. And in that split second that the cat realizes that, he is living the entirety of the human experience, which is to know that we are finite, which is to know that we are mortal, which is to know that everybody will come to an end one day. Yet the interesting thing is the cat, in the shadow of that realization, does not fade quietly into darkness. No, it contorts and spasms and leaps and yells and howls in one almost final attempt to defy that moment of end. And I think that that is the essence of art. In our human existence, we realize mortality, but some of us dare to stand our ground and scream out to the skies, we are here. Some of us dare to build something, knowing that everything must end. And I think that is the true essence and the true beauty of our species. And that is why I am very, very humbled and very honored to be the wounded cat in front of you tonight.